attack! Successful! And there! You will not get away! Huh? Ah! Alright, I got it! Yeah! Hiya! There! Yeah! No big deal! Exercise! Ooh, looks like we get the first move! Executing the order! Huh? There you go! Having it easy is boring too. Surprise attack! Successful! You will not get away! Huh? Ah! Huh? Hiya! There! Having it easy is boring too. Feels like my muscles... I mean, I'm gonna pretend I didn't feel anything. Surprise attack! Successful! And there! Coordination, success! Huh? Ah! Ah! Not paying attention? This is it! That was an easy win! I think I got stronger! All right! We get the first move! There! Executing the order. Huh? Ah! Alright, I got it! My turn. Right! Gonna be firing myself up a bit. Ah! And go! I'll go from this side. Ah! That was a nice exercise. Looks like my daily training is paying off. Okay, I think we have the advantage. Take this! Executing the order. Huh? Ah! Gonna be firing myself up a bit. Ah! I'll go after you. My turn. Right! No difficulty executing my duty. Okay! I'll keep calm. Let us start as always. Built in ancient times, this alchemy library is said to store the world's knowledge. There, one mistress continues to protect this institution that no one visits. For the day that will surely come. Mysterious-looking building. Mr. Harry, this is more like a tower than a mansion. I wonder what kind of mistress lives in this place. anyone here? This is such an eerie place. Mr. Harry said it was a mansion, but this is more like a ruin. Plus, it feels like something might pop out any minute now. Welcome. Yeah! Yes! Excuse me for entering. Please keep walking straight. Well, if you say so. Please stop right there. What? Oh, yes! I am very pleased to be able to welcome a guest like this. What kind of place is this? It seems pretty old. This facility was built 928 years ago. It contains various knowledge from around the world. It is a library. This place was called the Zweiteturm. We manage this facility as librarians. We are pleased to make your acquaintance. So it's a library. And it's been here for such a long time. Am I allowed to read the books here? Of course. This facility exists for that very purpose. Visitors are allowed to read various books freely, with few exceptions. We hold a collection of over 80 million books. You have that many books? That's amazing! In addition, I can explain the contents of the books orally. Does that mean you remember the contents of every single book? It would be more accurate to say that I am capable of recalling the information at will. If you can specify the bookshelf number, then I will be able to recall it. Okay. If I need anything, I'll come to you. But first, can I go look at the books? Yes. Please walk freely throughout this facility. However, please note that some parts of this facility are currently experiencing malfunctions. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I ask that you contact us if you encounter any trouble. Now, please enjoy your stay. Some malfunctions. I wonder what they could be. Anyway, there are so many books from the past. I want to start reading them right away. Let us start as always. This one's gonna hurt! I will cut down the obstacles! Alright, I got it! Okay, I think we have the advantage. You will not get away! Huh? Ah! I will attack the target from the sky! Ah! I'll take care of this! This one's gonna hurt! I'll go after you! And there! Yeah! 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 Guard duty was accomplished! I think I got stronger! All right! Looks like we get the first move! And go! Executing the order. Huh. Ah! I'll take care of this! Confirm the weak point will be destroyed. Ah! Ah! Nothing at easy is boring too. Looks like my daily training is paying off. Looks like we get the first move! And there! Coordination, success! Huh. Ah! No big deal! Guard duty was accomplished. Feels like my muscles... I mean, I'm gonna pretend I didn't feel anything. Surprise attack! Successful! Surprise attack! Ooh, look! Surprise attack! Ooh, looks like... This is 4L. I wonder if 4D is somewhere on this floor. Here is 4S. This is so confusing. 4D. 4D.
4D is here.
Huh? A visitor came here before me?
Romping around like that makes the dust rise.
Oh, I'm sorry for being so loud. I made him mad again.
Are you here to research something?
Yes, I was hoping to find some clues about my sister.
That was a wise decision.
What are you doing here, Mr. Keith? I mean, the entrance was blocked.
There are other ways to deal with entrances. I'm a bookworm. I've been here for some time now. But I don't have to tell you anything. Just as you have your purpose, I have my own purpose for being here. So you should hurry up and get started on your purpose.
Yes, sir. Mr. Keith is as strict as always. Edible wild grass encyclopedia. And the medicinal properties of poisonous herbs. There are so many books that are just on plants. It's impossible for me to read all of them. What should I do?
The book you need is the 16th one from the right.
Huh? Thank you. The 16th one from the right is this one. The title is... It's so worn out I can't read it. If he hadn't pointed it out for me, I never would have found it. Excuse me. What is this book all about?
Do you have rocks for brains? Are you seriously asking me a question that you can figure out by simply reading it?
I'm sorry. Of course I'll read it myself later. It's just that I wanted to know why you recommended this book to me.
Being interrupted while reading is my biggest pet peeve. But fine. This place has a lot of books that have been preserved in great condition. It's quite miraculous in this day and age. This collection of books is immeasurable. It's like my own personal paradise.
I think I understand. But what does any of that have to do with this book?
Well, while I had confined myself to this paradise, devouring its knowledge in peace, a very noisy little girl came in one day.
Oh, that must have bothered you.
Indeed she did. So I decided to give her a book to occupy her and send her on her way.
Was that little girl... Did I really bother you that much?
Precisely. In fact, even now you continue to obstruct my studies.
Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you.
However, I understand very well your thirst for knowledge. I've perused all the books in this section, and so far, that is the most appropriate book for you. That's why I recommended it to you. That's all there is to it.
In this section, I wonder if you read all these books. Whoa.
Now I feel inclined to ask you a question as well. Why did you come here?
To synthesize. I want to learn proper alchemy. I've always taught myself, so... Any alchemy book would have been fine. But I never thought there could be this many types of them. But while I was talking to the librarian, my focus kinda shifted to a book on flowers. I think I might have gotten a little greedy.
If you came here to find an answer, I'm afraid you'll find no such thing.
Even with all these books? I came here hoping I'd find out something.
Naturally, you'll be able to find many fragments that will lead you to the answer. However, those fragments will only start to make sense once the seeker herself puts them all together. Alchemy requires more than just passing attention. There are many principles that form its underlying foundation. Furthermore, various methods exist between different practitioners, so the core heart of it is strictly hidden.
In other words, I won't find "this is the answer" in any of these books, will I?
Of course not. Don't forget that even in the past, few people had the ability to use alchemy. It certainly won't be as simple as perusing a book and finding the answer right in front of you.
I see. I guess it's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Alchemy requires vast knowledge about the properties of objects and theories of how to transform those objects, as well as the inspiration to set foot toward the truth.
Inspiration? So, just having the knowledge isn't enough?
In any event, the basics begin with knowledge, and acquiring knowledge begins with observing the phenomena. That book will help you get started. Okay, that should be enough for now. Leave before my mood sours.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Mr. Keith is scary, but I think this is the longest we've talked to each other. I hope we can have a nicer conversation next time. I'll keep calm. Were you able to find the book you were looking for?
I believe so. Am I allowed to borrow books from here?
Of course. This facility exists for that very purpose. Now, I will proceed to the procedures. Your name, please, for registration purposes.
Oh, it's Ayesha. Ayesha Altugel.
Miss Ayesha Altugel, please wait while I complete the registration.
Okay.
A problem with the transmission has occurred, forcing termination of the operation.
I thought something was wrong.
I could not register you on the rental roster, but I shall remember you. The rental time limit is 1 year. If you do not return the item within that time, we will visit to remind you.
I can borrow it for a year? I feel like I'll forget to bring it back.
Ayesha Altugel, there is no problem with early returns.
You can just call me Ayesha. Saying my first and last name is kinda long. Oh, I know. If you don't mind, can I ask what your name is?
Odelia. That is what my father has named me.
Miss Odelia. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Please let me know if you have any questions. This facility lacks visitors, and I am bored.
Okay, I'll come again. Read the book Mr. Keith recommended to me. Due to recent research, many plants and animals that were considered to be mere legend have been rediscovered. This book will introduce you to the study of flowers that contain unknown properties. Legendary flowers? Maybe it'll have the flowers from the ruins. Alrighty then, I'm gonna read this whole book start to finish. Let's see, this is the glass flower that bloomed in the glass factory. Let's see. A plant that absorbs silicon from the ground and blossoms with a glass-like flower. It may be possible to utilize and apply this property to create a living building material. An experiment to construct a 3-story building from the biogenic substance of this flower was a success. There are still more tasks to be done, but the synthesis of a living building material was successful. Whoa! Alchemy is amazing! I can do a little synthesis, but nothing like these people. It seems like I'm a little different from an alchemist after all. Reason Gang Spring Water. Hey, this book is talking about the area near my workshop. Maybe it'll have something about the flowers in the ruin. Let's see. I stayed up all night. I can't keep my eyes open. I should take a break and make some tea. This book didn't have any clues to lead me to Neo. Mr. Keith, what am I supposed to do now? Even if I asked him, he probably wouldn't tell me. It might be good to start by investigating the mysterious flowers that grow around here. The book has a flower that waits for rain, one that blooms every 100 years, and one that doesn't bloom in the sun. Of these 3, the flower that waits for rain must be near my workshop. It even says it's near Reason Gang. I wonder where the other 2 are. The flower that blooms every 100 years is at the end of an endless plain. And the flower that doesn't bloom in the sun is along the shore of a big sea. They don't seem very local. I guess I'll have to go to different places and gradually gather more information. Yep, there's no use just scratching my head. I can do this. Yeah!